Hey guys, so the day that I'm filming this is December 16th. Not sure if you can really tell, but I am completely just not myself today. I had a seizure in the middle of the night last night, and I've just kind of been struggling ever since. It is 2:17 if you can't tell from the clock. I know it looks like 5, but it's backwards. Anyways, having that seizure, I ended up calling off of work today. We have tomorrow and then 3 days of school next week, and then we are on Christmas break. So I will be done with work until January 3rd. I think we go back. So yeah, it's just been a really rough day. We also got a whole lot of snow. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's like the first big snowstorm that we've gotten this year, which is crazy because in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, normally we've had at least a few big snowstorms by now. So for it to literally be like just over a week before Christmas is kind of insane that this is like our first big winter storm. A lot of the schools around the area were closed. The school that I work for was not closed today, but like I said, I did have to call off because like this morning I was so shaky, I was so confused and so out of it, and like my whole body hurt. I was nauseous, and yeah, it would not have been a good situation to go to school feeling how I was feeling. So I don't know if you can tell how wet Taffy is, but they just let her in from outside and she's all wet. But anyways, being that it's cold outside and stormy and kind of nasty, and the fact that I'm not feeling good, because I'm definitely not back to myself right now. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I'm feeling better by tomorrow because I'm definitely going to work tomorrow. I hate taking off just one day of work, let alone 2 days of work in a row, because I feel like our kids really need consistency, and it's just really hard when you take off even just one day. But like I said, 2 days in a row is really rough for our kids because like I said, they do seek out specific people and they need that consistency. So I will most definitely be going to work tomorrow unless something major happens between now and then. But we are having chili for dinner tonight. It's just going to be my godmother, her sister, and I. Normally, her other sister does have dinner with us, but because of the weather, she's going to stay in town. She did not come out. If she would have come out, we would have already like probably been preparing to have dinner, because normally what we do is we try to eat early so then she can go make the drive back to her house in town before it gets dark, because she can't really see that well anyway, but we like to make sure that she gets home safe before it gets dark because she doesn't really like driving in the dark, which I can't blame her. But yeah, we have had the chili going for a few hours. Let me go show you what we've got going on. So, as you can see, we now have a new stove. It's technically not a new stove. It is the stove that my mother and stepdad got for my ex-husband and I for Christmas when I still lived in Indiana, and we got a conversion kit because at the house in Indiana we had natural gas, and so that stove was hooked up to natural gas in Indiana. Well, here at my godmother's house, she has liquid propane. So we had to do the conversion kit so that that would work with the stove. So we did that, and got that all, because her stove was starting to malfunction. It was like a 40-year-old stove, so it was time for an upgrade. And so now she is using my stove, which, whatever. I'm happy that it's being used because it had been sitting in the garage since I moved up here. So I'm happy to see it get some use. And if you're curious why we had 2 separate pots of chili going on the stove, it is because my godmother's sister had, I think, was it diverticulitis or something like that? Anyways, she has some stomach issues and she can't have like beans and certain things like that. So there's one with beans and one without like the stuff that she can't have in it. I think it's mainly just without beans. I don't think there's really anything else that we add to it that she can't have. Like if we were to add corn to it, she definitely can't have corn. But yeah, there's one pot that is specifically just for her, and the other one has the stuff that she can't eat in it, if that makes sense. So anyways, I'm just sitting here watching some YouTube because I had a migraine sitting by the fireplace earlier. So I came in my room and started watching some YouTube and going through some stuff. And I hope once my godmother and her sister come back inside, we are probably going to watch some This Is Us, because they never were able to watch it when it was on TV. I watched like the first season, but never really much after that. And we've kind of gotten into it. So we're still on season 1, but that's kind of what we've been watching like in between, since normally we have shows that we watch Monday through Friday, like Grey's Anatomy, Station 19, The Resident, 911, stuff like that. But while they're on like their little fall finale stuff or whatever, like the break between new episodes, we started watching This Is Us on Hulu. So we were trying to watch it earlier, but the weather was so bad. Like we have satellite internet and the satellite internet was not working. It's working now, which is how I'm watching YouTube. But this morning when we were trying to watch This Is Us, it was not working because of the weather. So we will probably watch some of that. And I just kind of wanted to share with you guys how my day is going. Keep me in your thoughts and or prayers, and I will talk to you guys next time.